Hello, everybody. Welcome to Miss Enjoy Spiritual Life at Christ channel. I am here today to do your love, connection, and soulmate reading for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Cross Watchers. You're always welcome here for April 1st through the 7th. I do not read reversals here. I do not tell you what energy, who you are dealing with, because this is a general reading. And if I sit here and tell you you're dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, or Virgo, and you're not, then that may confuse you when this very may well be your message. On the other hand, if this is not at all your message, just turn away. If I'm not talking to you, the situation doesn't sound like anything you're dealing with, anything you're going through right now in your life, this may not be the message for you. The spirits may not be speaking to you today. This may be someone else's message. I read for love connections. I do not read for singles, meaning that if you have a connection with someone, you know that you're a soulmate, even if you may not actually be physically in a relationship, but you know that your soulmate, your twin flame, or whatever you want to label it. For those of you who may be on your twin flame journey, this is a reading for you. This is talking about you, your situation, your connection, even though you may not be with that person at this time. But this is not really a reading for singles, many singles out there. I read for love because I'm a loving kind of lady. So, that's what we're here for. Alright, Spirit. Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, gods, goddesses. Whoever chooses to be here to speak to us today, to help us deliver this message. I'm getting a lot of swords this week. I'm really getting a lot of swords for the week of April 1st through the 7th. I'm assuming that's because it's Aries season, and you know, we are war. I'm an Aries myself. My sun, my original sign, sun is in Aries. And so I have the 7 of Swords, and I'm going to take that as the overall energy for the reading. So that says to me, Cancer, that you may be dealing with or struggling with a lot. I apologize for the reflection of my deck, but honestly, I've tried to read with another deck, leading with another deck, and it didn't quite go that way. The cards are used to me using them in a certain order and a certain energy, so that's pretty much what they're sticking to, and they would not let me deviate from that. It just didn't go well. Okay, now the way that I do my layout, I do not use a Celtic cross or any other traditional layout. I do it the way that's more comfortable for me. And we are doing a love and soul connection reading, so I do my top row, which is a wonderful card, the Wheel of Fortune. I do my top row will be the energy of the situation that you and your partner may be dealing with. Oh, 10 of Cups, beautiful. The Empress, wonderful, lovely. And then my second row, I pull for the energy of the masculine in this relationship. And then for my bottom row, I'm pulling for the energy of the feminine in this relationship. So this is situation, my divine masculines and my divine feminines. Alright, you have some beautiful cards here. We have a nice amount of major arcana go on. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Moon, the Sun. There's a lot of happiness. I will say that. There's a lot of happiness. We're in indecision here. Looks like somebody may be thinking about stepping away from the situation or cutting somebody off. You got your divine masculine here that may be feeling a little bit stuck. And then the Page of Pentacles at the end. So he's feeling like he's a little bit stuck. You may be this may be a secret situation for you at the current time. That's what I'm seeing. But the overall situation here is lovely up here. It is lovely. And I'm really thinking that somebody may be... There's a lot of pregnancy. Is it because it's spring? It's spring. It's the spring thing, isn't it? There's a lot of we've got a mother figure up here, represented by the Empress. She's on her throne. She's sitting pretty. She's quite happy. There's fertility around her. There's, well, I mean, she's got the wheat, the trees, I mean, she's got everything. The Empress is always good. And then we've got the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So why do we have... We're ending cycles. We've come to a good place. There have been some situations in the past, but that's all over now. We've got the Ten of Cups, so everyone's happy. There's a happy family going on, happy life. And the Empress, so... I hope this is your situation and maybe not that of a karmic that one of you may be involved in. Now see here we've got the Eight of Wands for the masculine's energy, the Moon, and the Page of Pentacles. So what I'm thinking here, what I'm feeling, what I'm getting from Spirit is that, yes, unfortunately, this situation is not for the two of you. Well, I'm sorry, not the two of you. But someone else. Because the divine masculine's position nor yours are speaking to this situation here. So yeah, unfortunately, unless some things really change, what I'm seeing here, that if you're in a soulmate or a twin flame connection, either your divine masculine or your divine masculine is stuck here. But I mean, he's happy. He's happy. And you can't, he's got family, and he's got fertility, a happy future. He's with an Empress. She's not a karmic. I'm not getting that she's a karmic. He's with a good woman, and unfortunately that happens sometimes. You know, we sign soul contracts. We sign contracts in the 3D. And just because now, and I haven't done my informational video on soulmate connections yet and past life connections. You may not have just one. You do not have just one type of soul connection in this lifetime. We come from from prior incarnations where we were involved with all the same people in all the same circles and all the same past lives. All the same soul contracts are renewed from one life to the next, to the next, and to the next. And this may be a soulmate for him as well. Not so much a twin flame connection, but a soulmate as well. And I see that he does feel stuck. And maybe you're the secret right now. You're that side chick. And that's never a good situation for self. It does accomplish the goal of you having some interaction with your twin flame. But just know that it's not always meant for you to be with your twin flame in this lifetime, in the 3D. That it may be like Erykah Badu said, I'll see you next lifetime. You know, where you may need to look for the incarnation of him again in the next lifetime, where maybe that possibility of becoming one in the 3D in this lifetime, you know, in that lifetime may be realized. Because I don't see, but let me get some clarification, because down here you've got the Sun card in the end. You've got the Sun card in the end, and you're definitely going to be happy. You're going to be happy, but you may need to cut this situation off. You may decide, you know, that's up to you. If you want to tough that out and you want to deal with that, that's really up to you. But this is the Two of Swords here. And so that indicates to me that you really are. And you've offered your Ace of Pentacles. You said, hey, I I want this. I want this with you. We can do this. I hope you guys can see these cards. But, and he's torn. But he feels stuck. He's keeping the secret. And you got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that youth in him that you bring out, that side of him, wants to make that offer and make that move. But he knows he's got the Empress up there and that happy family. And he don't have him stuck in a bad cycle. Because you got the Seven of Swords over here. And you're going to have this man deal. You're going to be dealing, this is too much. This is too much. The Seven of Swords, as your general energy, is saying that, you don't need to, you're both dealing with too much. You can't have, you've got all these 5 swords up here, and you're already struggling to carry those. He's struggling to carry them. And then there's still 2 left to pick up. You can't have, okay, hold on, let me clarify. We're going to clarify for the Divine Masculine first. Well, first I'd like to know, I feel this reading getting lengthy because this is deep. This is deep. I see happiness, but then I don't. Now, if this is a union, then you, my Cancer, male or feminine, because energies can go either way here. You may be in a same-sex relationship, but you're the feminine or masculine counterpart. You know who you are. If this is a union where you are with this person, but Spirit is saying that's not who I'm talking to. Yeah. Spirit is saying. And if it is, then this is a third party. This is a third party. Okay. First, I want to clarify the Empress. Spirit, clarify who this Empress may represents in the life. Talk to me. Clarify the Empress card for me. Please clarify the Empress card, because that's a happy roll up there. Please clarify. Okay. Oh. All right. Clarify the Moon card, Spirit. Please clarify the Moon card for me. Page of Cups. He's making offers elsewhere. Please, Spirit, tell me why Divine Masculine is feeling trapped. Tell me why. Why does Divine Masculine have this 8 of Swords here? Why does Divine Masculine have this 8 of Swords? Why is he feeling trapped like this and bound? But he's not. Always know that when you see the 8 of Swords, that's someone trapped because they have options. They're choosing not to make those options. Tell me why. 8 of Wands. That's outside interference from. You know what? It looks to me. Hold on. All right. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay. All right, Divine Feminine. I know what this is. All right, hold on. Let me clarify. Let me get, hold on. Wait. Bear with me. I know where we're going. I know what this is. I want one more card on the Tower moment. I want to clarify. I want one more card, please. Tell me one more about the Tower moment here. One more about this Tower moment. Strength. One deeper. Oh, that's too many. Strength, the cycle. Okay. I'm right. Hold on. Let me get one more. All right. You know what? I'm going to stop trying to read halfway through. I'm going to lay these cards out, and then I'm going to clarify. Like, when I do a private reading, that's more how I do it. But I'm trying to get more in tune with doing a general reading. But, because I will have, I know a little more about my private reading people than I do. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You're gonna offer peace. You just want peace. Okay, hold on, Divine Feminines. Hold on. And what, the Empress again? I know that's right. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. And the Chariot. Okay, and the Sun. I don't really need to clarify that, but we're gonna see if Spirit has anything to say about the Sun here. Okay, so, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a fight, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that basically Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, oh, and I've had this issue too, and we all have. Social media, let me tell you, will take your relationship down. You know the statistics, we've all heard them, on how Facebook is the cause of so many. So I've got the Ace of Wands down here with this Ace of Pentacles. So, alright. So this is how this is going. You ended a bad cycle in the past. And maybe your Divine Masculine came from a place where he may not have been so honest and forthcoming. There may have even been some infidelity on some level going on there. But you got to a good place because he knows that you're the Empress. So at this point, I've got the Tower card here, which is, I don't want to say that, well, there's going to be a moment that requires you to have strength. And you're going to feel like this cycle is beginning again, but it's really not. But I'm going to tell you what is going on, what I do see happening. And yes, he's got the Moon card. He's keeping it a secret. And he's out here offering his little Page of Cups like a little dumb Page of Pentacles over here, because they do that. But this Page of Swords and this Eight of Wands and the fact that he's feeling trapped, he may feel a little burden that may speak to the general energy of the reading being the Seven of Swords up here. But I'm going to tell you what's going on. And maybe this hasn't happened yet, or it's going to happen, or it's happened for you. You know, the timeline may vary for everyone. But he's doing a little talking or flirting and offering up his stuff, his goods online. Because that's what I'm getting from this Page of Swords here. He's saying some shit he shouldn't be saying. There's some flirting, like I said, on the low, on the sneak. He's offering up his Page of Cups. I mean, he's got the Page of Cups. He's offering up that cup with that fish in there. His little offering to whatever. And what I'm getting from this and what Spirit is saying, you're going to find out and you're going to be upset. But you're going to offer him peace. You're going to offer him peace because you got this Ace of Pentacles and this Ace of Wands here. But it's still going to be a struggle. You're more than likely going to have to threaten to leave this fool in order to get him to act right. But in the end, you're going to triumph. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be victorious. You're going to threaten to leave if he continues to do this. You know how we do. I will pack my shit. Nick, I will be gone. I will pack my shit. I will hit that door. We will leave a note. We will ghost you. I've known chicks to completely move while a man was at work. Okay, I mean, a man come home, turn his key in. Oh, where'd everybody go? Okay, so Nine of Wands. It's always a fight. There's always a struggle, but you're gonna have your son. Your Sun card is in the end. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. But you're going to have to be that empress. You're going to have to, stand in your empress power. Because he knows that you're the empress. He knows what he's got. And he don't want to lose it. So you're going to have to threaten to cut him off and say, look, I'm that chick. I'm that bitch. And, you don't want to lose me. I'm pregnant too. I mean, we have children. We got, what you got on your hands. And I will leave. Buddy boy, and you're going to have a problem. So let's get it together so we can see the sun. But I don't see a third party, I don't feel, I'm not getting from spirit, I'm not getting that, there's anything more than some communication and some offering going on. And I know that he did this in the past, and now we're coming out of that cycle. But because he's been stressed, he's been under a little pressure lately, it's been a lot to juggle. You've been through a lot in the past. You have. But you have that infinite strength from the strength card here to get you through this tower moment, whenever it is, when you find out that he's having this communication and you go to fuck off and, you're going to end this cycle. The cycle is over. And you will see the sun. Now, Rome was not built in a day. So you still have a little bit of a battle ahead of you. Everything just doesn't get right overnight. So there's still a struggle ahead of you. It's going to be a little fight, but you're going to see the sun. You're going to see the sun. It's going to be okay. Yeah, social media, dating websites, all that unfortunate communication, the easy in my phone relationship, You know what, Cancer? I forgot to do a love oracle card for you. And I apologize for that, but I'm going to jump back in and do that right now because I don't want to leave you out. I really don't. I've done that for everyone else, and I did it the same way that I do my reading. I do a masculine oracle advice card. I do one for with the feminine, and then I do one for the overall advice of the relationship, of the connection. So I've got them jumping out. So we're going to take that for the masculine, which we know he feels that way. And we're going to take that for the feminine. And we're going to take that one for the overall. Alright, so beauty. Basically, he knows, that's saying that he knows that you are beautiful, and especially right now. And it could just be that he's feeling a little neglected. Like I was saying in the reading, you may be pregnant or be really into your mom or maternal thing. And he thinks that's wonderful and absolutely beautiful and admires that and loves that so much about you. And basically, this is saying to masculine, just really, continue to do that. To continue to appreciate your divine feminine for all that she is, for all the motherly, wonderful qualities. And that time will pass, but stay your butt offline and quit talking to them heifers, because they don't mean you any good. Always knew that, divine masculines, that your divine feminine means you the highest good and the highest well-being. And sometimes it may not seem like it, because we can be a little rough around the edges and be caught up in our own thing. But I mean, it is what it is. Now, simplicity for the divine feminine. I know this card. I pulled this card several times before, so I'm familiar with this one. But basically, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Try not to go overboard dealing with the situation that is in front of you, that you're going to be presented with, that you're currently dealing with, because it's not, it's serious, and I know how it feels because I've been there, but it's not that serious. So, let's not, cut him and burn his clothes and throw him out, and let's not do all that. Let's just simply, like I said in the reading, to put your foot down, stand your ground, let him know, hey, I'm going to get in my chariot, I'm going to ride on up out of here. The Empress is going to load up, and we're going to ride out of here if you don't get it together. But keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't be difficult. They carry a load too. A lot of times we don't realize, we feel like we're carrying all the burden, but they carry a load too. Now this card I'm not familiar with for the overall advice of the relationship, so I'm going to go ahead and read that one to you. It is number 27, Ethereal Touch. Oh, I already know what that's going to say. Spirit is present in your every touch at this time. And you are having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships, in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. The touch of your soul is ethereal, spiritual, of light and sound. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibilities through love, faith, and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. Healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world. The divine lives and breathes through you, beloved. Remember that through the sacred temple of your body gifts with your hands, through touch, which to hold and give, is the soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. And there you go. Show him a little extra love and affection. Keep it simple. And just try to let him know he's appreciated despite the fact that, yeah, he may have backslid a little bit and messed up. And it's not that serious, though. Keep it simple. I'm always here to root for love. Remember that. See you next time.